teenagers, and no one seemed to bat an eye.
It's not worth trying.
Puberty's a bitch.
And he gave us... I don't remember what magical item he gave us in return.
Oh, he gave us like
He gave us rocks.
he gave us basically 2 stones. That's kind of like the sending stone, except
Oh
it's
yeah, he
physical.
gave us like
as
the
in, like, it allows you
teleporting
to
rocks,
teleport.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a minute to channel though, so in other words, you can't really use it in the heat of combat where you just throw 1 stone and then teleport.
Pretty useful though.
Yep. It doesn't say there's a distance limit though, so there's potential.
There is not.
Does it say anything about limiting, like you have to be on this plane of existence?
It is effectively teleport, but it only teleports to the other rock. So I'm gonna say it has to still stay on the same plane of existence.
Does it teleport a
DM,
group or just one person?
One person.
Whoever's holding the rock, so one person.
All right, everyone. Loophole. We have multiple people holding the rock at the same time.
I feel like alternate planes of existence are really not gonna come up as much in Cradle, but I guess who knows.
Yeah, I don't believe
You
rocks need a
have
ritual.
not read the books.
Bitch was about to come back from the shadow realm.
The books are fairly biblical, it seems.
What?
Because the Archangel Michael.
There's an archangel named Michael.
There is no archangel named Michael. There are a bunch of like angelic sounding names, but there's no Michael.
They're angel sounding names and they act like angels. So you tell me.
Oh, here it comes.
How about we just say keep reading. You'll get there eventually. Yes, the name choices are to be comparative of angelic names that you could see in other series / other biblical type sources, but
like the Bible.
Well, there's also the non-canon like bullshit people like to make up.
Well, I mean,
like, we'll just use that as this thing. But,
if you're saying Bible names, just any name that ends in IEL is a Bible name, sure. Because like,
well, wasn't one of the angels named Michael?
No.
Sure.
It's the Rael or something like that.
I'm pretty sure every one of the Abaddon members ends in an IEL, but those are not names. Those are titles.
Yeah,
so how
I feel
far
like
is everybody who's reading the book at? Because I can tone down the theory crafting.
I read the first one.
Let's stick within the first 2 books.
Okay.
But I mean, I feel like honestly, it's kind of hard to write a story at all in a Western context without being somewhat influenced by the Bible.
Sure.
Because it's been so influential on culture for like 2,000 years.
Yeah, and it's a really cool way to name things, and the fact that. Okay, so without breaking any storyline elements, all of Will White's books or novels are connected in some way, shape, or form. So they're like Sanderson. They're in the same universe. They're not on the same planet. They're not at the same time frame. But they're connected some way.
Oh, see, that's why they end the name in EL, right?
Yeah, IEL, all of them.
That's like that's a Jewish thing for God.
Seth, do you comply?
I mean, it's kind of Jewish, yeah.
The way I picked up that theory was if you look at
Seth, a resident Jew.
Wow. I'm not even going there. You did that. You dug that hole. I'm not in it with you.
Where were we at? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, fuck.
But that does follow at least an authorial precision with look at Dresden Files. There's a character Uriel. Somebody decides to shorten or concatenate their name in such a way that really pissed said character off. In a totally like I'm going to make reality if you do that again.
Not back from reality.
Whoop, there goes gravity.
Oh, no.
Alright, so what do we do from here? Are we going to go back?
So wait, did we just finish the conversation with them?
Yes.
Well, I feel like we don't have much to go back to because I
Not
don't
the
feel
moment.
like being on fire.
We
No,
burned them down.
there's no fire now, just nothing but ash and sadness.
Onak, you must
Yeah, see,
trust the path.
That doesn't sound pleasant. Let's go the opposite direction from that.
Yeah. You must trust the path.
Going to
The
the
path
schools is
points forward.
boring now.
But you know what? I want to get
Sadness.
stronger. We need to look for national treasures.
Yeah, this valley
Natural
sucks. Let's
treasures.
leave.
I'd like to spend the next 30
National
minutes.
treasures. What is this? Oh God, we're in a.
I'd like to spend the next 30 minutes in prayer to my deity Ron. As his high priest, I feel like he may guide our way.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm all for going exploring outside of the valley. If
I'd like to
How
That's
did
it.
find an
That sounds
animal to
fun.
make a sacrifice to my god RNGesus.
Yeah.
Actually, that's fair when you think about it, because technically DMs are a god. So what's wrong with making them as your patron deity?
And Alexandros, what are you praying to your patron for?
I'm just gonna spend time in meditation asking him to guide our path.
Okay, fair enough. That's very nondescript. So
so, if you were asking me, the DM, that had been Orcs attack. You figure it out.
Alrighty. So you guys had just left off. Way Mabel and Kazan Tommy kind of gave you the option, like, hey, do you wanna come with us up the mountain, see where this thing goes? And it sounds like you're opting to leave the valley with them.
Are
I mean,
we? What about the school?
I mean,
I'm down for
opting
that.
to leave the valley. I don't know about with them.
I mean, at the same
mean-
time,
I mean, out of the valley sounds like a great idea. I think we're done with the beginner area.
are we? But what about the school? All the shit we had to do for the school.
Yeah, the schools are jerks anyway. They
Yeah,
wouldn't
fuck
understand.
them.
So Tommy, do you know of a village out of Sacred Valley?
What, me? No. Do you listen? Like, no one's been out of here. Like, me and Mabel, like, we gotta go. Otherwise, like, her parents, my parents, you know, they do the fighting thing, and we never see each other again. But like, like, nobody leaves Sacred Valley. Like, but how bad could it be, huh?
So your plan is to
Famous
wander
last
aimlessly? Is that correct?
What? No. Okay. Think about it with your brain. All right. Like, the entire planet does not exist between these four mountains, right? There's got to be more people out there somewheres. We get to the top of this here mountain. We'll look out over the valley, over, you know, what we see, and we'll make a decision there. All right. But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive, you know, the human race expanded outside of these four walls.
Bullshit. The Earth is flat.
I get the sense from...
I gotta
So-
say, I'd probably have to side with the ominous voice from the sky. He sounds pretty like he knows what he's talking about.
only I can interpret the
The
words.
honored
of
matron said that if we were to leave the valley, we would fall into an endless void.
You mean that bitch that kept feeding you boiled onions?
Actually, now that I think about it, that's probably just her way of trying to prevent me from escaping.
Hey, boiled onions are great, dude.
I'd rather them be sauteed. Or caramelized.
Great Ron. If the
don't
Great
forget
Ron is
Jen.
spoken,
In the chat.
Oh shit.
Gotta pay attention, Dane. Buckle up, motherfucker.
While I was studying the Way Clan, everybody else was. Did I read anything about the colonies outside of Second Valley? Okay. Travelers from outside are incredibly, I don't want to say rare, but uncommon. maybe 1 or 2 a season tops. Occasionally, and it's not so much that you're just like, hey, you're from outside of Sacred Valley, right? It's just like they just don't dress like the other 3 clans, so you just look at them as like outsiders. So there are people that come in, not very frequently though. So you don't have any sort of, you know what? Roll a history check. Why not? He's looking for history. There it is. You have no idea. You don't know. You know that there are people out there that have come in, because you've been keeping a wary eye on like the whole gold, steel, and half silver trade. So if anybody would know this, you would know that there are people that do come in to Sacred Valley from the outside. You don't know where they come in from. You don't know where they're from. You don't know the routes in or out of Sacred Valley, so to speak. And you don't know of any towns or establishments outside. You just know that there are people that come in from the outside, do some trade, and then leave.
I trust that Tommy's path is straight and true. I think we should at least escort him to the top of the mountains to see what's over the top.
Having some irons nearby could be useful.
They would make excellent. Actually, I'm not going to continue that thought. Never mind. So, choose whatever everyone else chooses.
That'll be bait.
Technically, it'd be the other way around, but.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I guess we'll follow him.
For now, at least.
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
We're gonna walk up to the mountains with them, I think.
Okay.
At least go that far.
So, Way Mabel, very thankful for your not at all Valley Girl sounding at all. Is very grateful that you have chosen to come with them on this journey. So I need everybody to make a survival check as you climb the mountain, so you don't die.
Natural 20. Does that work, my friend? Mr. DM. Also, I don't have a Garth's character sheet.
Yay!
Are you playing the role of Garth?
I guess I am.
Okay. Yeah, if he's given the okay for it, then
15 plus 1. 16.
let me grab that for you. Okay, 16. Everybody else?
I got a 21.
21, and Jin got an 18. Okay, so, I mean, you've climbed mountains before, specifically Mount Smara, but, so no trouble there. So nobody, like, dashes their ankle or falls off the cliff or anything like that. Okay. So as far as Garth's character sheet, I can give it to you, but you won't be able to control his HP or anything. So just
Yeah, I can just write it down or something.
yeah.
Well, you can just look. You can look at it in D&D Beyond if you go to the party.
Yeah, I'm just giving him the link in campaign 1 chat.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
All right. Stand by.
All right, got his stuff. Go take a bit to read over. So I should probably roll for survival for him, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Why does he have so few things for his? Why is he proficient in so few skills?
He's a barbarian.
Does he not have a background?
That is your question to ask him.
Alright, that's a 16 for Garth.
Alrighty.
How many,
Fair enough.
how many skills is he proficient in?
Just 3.
Oh yeah, 4.
So you guys head on up the mountain, without issue, until you come to a place. Stand by. This is Mount Yoma, by the way. So you guys go up the mountain, and you come across a bridge made out of wood with these red banners going out over it, and you assume red is typically the color of the Kazan clan, and this is kind of within their territory. I need someone to. Oh, who's leading? What's the marching order here?
Maybe Garth and Kaiso in the front.
I mean, I think we're kind of following Tommy, so.
Sure.
Well, Garth and Kaiso side by side, the foremost front, I guess, right behind Mabel and Tommy.
Okay. Alexander, Jin, where are you guys hanging out?
I like to hang near the rear.
Rear. Zane? Monek?
Yes.
Okay,
I
Jin.
guess I'll be in front of Alexandros.
Okay. Kaiso, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perception, you say? Alright, let me go pull that up. 8.
8. Alright, and how about Garth?
Garth's perception is
Wait,
worse.
Jin wants to give
But
guidance.
that's okay, average.
Alright.
Slightly above average for Garth.
So, as you're going, you come across this bridge, and you're just like, the bridge is actually overlooking this huge, beautiful, churning waterfall. And Kaiso just kind of steps onto the bridge, just like, huh, this is very peaceful, very grandiose. Love looking at it. And Garth grabs Kaiso's arm, and is like, wait a minute. And he points down at the bridge, and you see red painted lettering.
Are you sure that's not blood?
You could try and investigate and see if it is, but it definitely spells a few things.
Hmm.
I use my ability to read the things it says. Does it say what it says on the board?
No humming. Gobin Brig. You don't know what that means.
Where's
Uh-huh.
Tommy and Mabel in this?
Oh,
I have a high
So
wisdom
I will,
score. I totally know what that means.
if you guys give
This
me
is
10
Goblin
minutes,
Brig. There's a jail up ahead filled with goblins. Goblin Brig.
if you guys give me 10 minutes, I can read it to you. Ritually cast comprehend languages.
Alrighty. So you gotta weigh Mabel and weigh Tommy there.
Aw. Wait, I see people on this bridge.
Yeah.
People.
You know what? Why don't you roll a perception check there, Zane?
Yeah, because currently Garth and I are kind of very blind.
They're like staring down, like, what do you think it says? And so Garth and Kaiso are like looking at it. It's like, Gobin Brig. I don't know. What do you think it means? Well, I don't know. And like Zane kind of like taps you both, and you just like point straight ahead, and there's a bunch of goblins on the other side. Oh! Goblin Bridge. Got it.
What?
Oh, so that's what they mean by Goblin Brig. Okay, so guys, this is a brig. I'm not so sure what that is, but seeing there's a lot of goblins there, I'm gonna...
Hey! You snowskins! What are you doing on bridge?
Oh, so it is a bridge.
You give shinies! You give shinies away! We'll make them. We'll take all your red water out of your bodies.
Well,
Ow.
that seems like very angry talk. So
So they don't seem violent at us. So from across the bridge, right?
They don't seem
how
violent.
close are
They're
they?
threatening to remove
so
any red water.
They're threatening.
10,
They're threatening, but they're
15,
saying
20,
their place, right?
25.
They are. They don't look friendly.
How
They're-
sturdy is this bridge?
It looks. Just investigate real fast.
Monad, can you turn into a goblin?
Sheesh.
I could, but they can see me.
But here's my idea, right? What if I have Charlie fly the gate stone behind them? You turn into a goblin, and then you try to get him to let us go.
I like this idea.
So, the bridge looks worse for wear. Maybe, out of, a little bit of disrepair, but definitely sturdy. This is clearly a trap. Or not necessarily trap, but more like a toll booth. You give them something. They want to keep the bridge intact. They want your stuff. And they want to keep the bridge.
I don't know.
I
Setting
want my
things on
stuff.
fire is pretty fun.
I kind of want their stuff.
You hear from the other
What
side.
happened?
Hey! No words! Give me shinies!
First time you started talking
let
like
me-
that, I thought you were trying to do your hawk
Can
noises
I come
again.
closer to give you the shinies? I
Let's
have to come closer. I can't just need to cross the bridge.
Yeah, we should just walk back like 100 feet and then talk. So they can't see us.
There we go.
So you're trying to persuade them to let you come closer to give you shinies?
Yes.
Okay. So as you persuade and you're like open arms, like walking towards them, a firebolt just passes by you and you see here
Dodge.
you see a goblin with like a weird skull-topped scepter looking at you. He's like, no closer, leader. I'll fry you like chickens and goats.
But
Yeah,
then I
so,
can't give
yeah.
you the shinies.
We should just walk back like 100 feet and come up with a plan.
Bro, thing I didn't try to hit Kaiso.
Oh no.
Oh, let me see the distance, because I'm curious.
Need better music.
Oh! Wait,
That's usually true, Dane.
so if I take this side to dash, I could actually get up to there real quick.
Okay. And then they start hitting you?
Yeah. When I
Well,
burn
no,
the
then we
when
start
I
hitting
burn the
them.
bridge down, that's not where you want to be.
Well, yeah. Ideally, we want to be on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, but there's no promises when I'm gonna burn. I was thinking about burning it down already, just so we could go back and talk.
Can you maybe burn down the little parapets
Oh,
on the side?
I can spend a key
We'll
point
start.
to
How about you
dash.
start over here with the burnings? I mean, they were shooting at me, so.
Have they shot? They shot at you?
Yeah.
They
I
kind
mean,
of fired a
in the
warning shot.
direction.
Yeah. So let's take a step back, because they're not moving off the bridge, right? They don't seem to be.
They shot firebolt, Mike, not
I like
fireball.
Jin's idea.
Oh, well now I have to go with it. What's Jin's ideas?
To
There's a
leave,
waterfall.
basically.
Well, we could do that.
Firebolt.
I think Zane is like coming to the conclusion like it's kind of easier to get experience from killing everything. Maybe
Not
that's
in
just
this
me.
campaign.
Don't say that.
I said kind of.
Hmm.
I feel like the correct path is to listen to Jin and try and find a different way up the mountain.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I like
think
the
that
idea
idea
of
is probably
impersonating a
smart.
goblin.
Also, I should probably have control of Garth's character token, by the way.
What? Absolutely not.
Sorry, Gar. I think I'll have to sit this one out. That, or we just have to lure all the goblins to him, so that way he can AFK auto
Oh,
attack.
wait a second. It takes 10 minutes to go from one stone to the other. I don't know.
So we got time. They're not moving off the thing.
You have Garth's token.
Hmm.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I don't really want to give him any of my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do I even have? That's okay. 20 gold pieces, 30 silver, 6 copper. No thanks. So we fight them. All those chickens. I don't know. Chicken's pretty tasty, so that's kind of a compliment.
Said they would cook you like chickens and goats.
It's okay.
But
I
are
mean-
you a goat?
Wait, hold on. Is this place like
Oh.
kind of based on a sort of Asian-esque environment?
Eh. I don't know.
Or at
Ju-
least I guess the Cradle Series.
Sure.
Maybe.
Actually, I'm not going to continue that thought. Now that I realize.
I mean, if it is following in that one, this is the bridge.
Yeah. We have to
In which
get
case-
across regardless, and if we give them all of our stuff, there's no guarantee that they'll let us live.
I
Anyways.
ain't giving these people shit.
All right, let's
Okay.
let's pull back. Let's pull back and have this conversation, because having this conversation, like, right in front of the goblins.
I don't
have you not
giving shinies!
Well, welcome to 20 minutes ago. I agree.
It just took me that long to make that decision.
Hmm.
So we would like to back up, like, at least 200 feet out of your shot.
You
Like,
go away!
there's-
You go away!
Are there woods behind us, Dane?
You're
I mean, we
with
climbed the mountain.
you're good where you're at.
Okay.
Ooh, I have
I
an
will-
idea. One of you guys can cast illusions, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if we made an illusion of a whole bunch of shinies to make them come to get it and leave, like in the middle of the night, and then, like, so when they see it, they come over running, and then we just go murderize them. Not give them shinies.
Hmm.
Alexandros can burn the bodies and the bridge on the way up. On the way out.
Burn the bridge.
I mean, we could totally look for another option. I mean,
Seems like a
we'll
waste
route
of
around.
bodies. We got
Uh,
one
That's
at
still
trying to
that's still a
force across.
decent
But
option.
what illusion magic? I think I'm quite. I don't know if minor illusion's enough, because the moment they touch it, they'll know.
Yeah, that's. I was
Well,
looking at
we're
minor
just trying to get
illusion
them
try and,
closer.
like, fake giving them money or something, and then that
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Aren't
I
they
mean, if we
dumb?
just leave it,
Can-
if we just leave it on the bridge and run away, or,
So the thing about minor illusion is that it's not like a physical thing. So as soon as they try and grab it, they'll just go through it and they'll be like, "This is fake."
yeah, but then they're on this side of the bridge.
Yeah.
I feel like they're dumb though, aren't they?
Goblins are not that dumb.
I mean, they're dumb, but like they try and grab the gold, and they can instantly feel that it's fake.
Yeah,
That's
but
just
could
how minor
you,
illusion works.
could you become a goblin general and just escort us across and we just leave? No muss, no fuss. See what I mean? Worst case scenario is we just burn them alive.
Yeah, so yeah, what if we say like we're putting this big sack of gold down right here, and then once we're safely across the bridge, you can come grab it,
That also works.
and then it's just fake, and then we burn the bridge down.
Then we have to deal with the ones that are sitting on the opposite side.
Well, Jin wants to flank them. He said he can fly across.
Well, I mean, if the
and
bag
flank-
of gold is big enough, they might need all of them to carry it. You know, they might need to all come over here.
Alright, so you're casting illusion?
Wait, okay, we're still discussing this.
Okay.
Does this sound like a good idea?
So Jin wants to fly across with somebody, and or teleport across with somebody, and flank them. Even if we do this illusion, it still might not be a bad idea in case it doesn't work.
The casting rocks had what, a 10-minute channeling time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down for any method that is deceptive to these goblins.
Yeah, I thought there was 1 minute for the rocks.
I just want to trick them in some way.
Who has the rocks?
Damn God, Ron, what the fuck?
This is not reverse Goblin Slayer.
Who does have the rocks?
Dude, Goblin Slayer's so fucking good.
Okay,
I was being
Wait, how are you gonna fly over?
Jin can turn into a bird,
Oh, right.
which is a natural enemy of all cats.
enemy? Maybe not prey.
Prey.
Right? Yeah. Well, unless you see a
unless the
hawk
bird's
pick
really
up a
big and
cat.
hungry.
We could use Charlotte.
This is true. That's gonna take forever.
Okay, so here's what do we want to do? Do we want to kill the goblins or pass undetected?
I mean, we've
'Cause we
already
can do
been
either.
detected.
Yeah, but we can get past them easily. I think. We take a day, we use the teleport rocks, we use Charlie, we get a mile past them, everybody teleports. It takes what, like a day to get everybody
Yeah,
past?
but wait,
so
don't
we
the-
could go past.
wait, doesn't the teleport rock only get used like once a day or something?
Who has it?
Yep.
Yeah, the teleport rock is once a day. And also, even if it was only like every 10 or 20 minutes or something, that still assumes that like while we're doing this, no one's gonna show up to the place that people are very slowly teleporting to.
Well, so Jin can fly. I can get past him, no problem. Somebody can teleport. That's 3 of us. Tommy and Maribel could be on their own. I don't know. Whatever we want to do. If we want to kill him, I think we should try and lure him on the bridge. Let's burn the bridge down.
Yeah, I mean, I say put like a big sack of gold. Well, make them think there's a big sack of gold here, and then be like, yeah, this is gonna be heavy. This is gonna take all of you to carry.
Does anyone have Fireball?
And then I'm burning down the bridge.
I have firebolt.
Oh, we're not high enough for Fireball, are we?
Yeah,
I have a
and
spell that can.
and
send a
Alexandra's
30
has create fire.
and Scorchers, which would be better for this.
Yeah. Point is, we can set the bridge on fire.
I will set the bridge on fire, regardless of the plan.
And I will lie to these goblins in some way, regardless of the plan. Dumbass goblins, I want to trick them.
All right, what are we doing?
Alright, who's going to carry the gold?
Carry the gold, what?
I mean,
I got you.
a fake gold? Who's...
No. My idea was we put it down on the ground. Like, I put the illusion on the ground.
Alright, do it
And
then.
be
Let's do
like,
it now.
Alright, well, here's all our gold. You know, you're gonna have to, like, we don't trust you. You can come get it after we cross, but it's gonna take all of you. Does this sound
Alright.
like an okay idea?
Let's do it then.
Alright.
Wait, here's what I want to say first. Before we do this, how are you guys getting across the bridge if it gets burnt?
We run
I'm just
We're
across.
gonna
not.
walk- No. Okay.
We're not
so-
in that case. Don't burn the bridge down until we're all across.
No. The idea is I put the gold down here and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna leave the gold here, but we don't trust you, so you can come get it after we've walked across. We all walk across, then they go across to get the gold, while they're across would burn the bridge down. This is my idea.
Alright, let's
That's my
do that.
understanding of the plan.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Alright, I'll turn
So-
invisible.
All right, there's the
Yeah,
plan.
alright.
What are we doing?
Alright, so I
I'm
start.
turning invisible.
All right,
I don't know why
Alexander
you're
says-
turning. Oh my
no,
god.
all right.
I don't
That's
know why you're
God.
turning invisible, but
that
whatever.
gold's good. That's gold's good. All right,
I start shouting at the goblins that, alright, we'll give you all our money, but there's a lot of it and it's gonna take all of you to carry it. But also, you know, we don't trust you guys, so we're gonna leave it here. And then once we've walked across, you can come get it. But again, it's a lot. It's probably gonna take all you guys to carry.
All right, and then you're summoning minor illusion.
Yeah, and then I'll, turn around and be like, we'll all like act like we're putting stuff on the ground, and I'll minor illusion it and make it look like it's just like a big pile, like bunch of sacks of gold.
Alrighty.
This is that role
don't
is
think
me
there's much of a
helping this
performance
performance
here,
of me carrying things and what
Okay.
goes down.
What is the What's the DC for minor illusion?
How does minor illusion work? Don't look at it.
Jin with the druid cast.
Sound or an image of an object. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine if it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check. So they have to use an action to examine it.
Okay. So you say all this
Yeah.
across the bridge. And the leader goblin, by the way, the one who's shouting at you is the one at the far side of the bridge here. He catches everything you're saying. You've created this small mountain of gold. Or is it in a bag? What are you doing?
I think we poured it into a pile.
Yeah, sure,
Right.
why not?
So it is nice and shiny. And he looks at one of the two goblins with these two like weird looking sharpened pieces of metal. I wouldn't call them knives or swords even. And he looks at him and he goes, "You fuck! Go look at the shinies!" And this guy starts tromping over. Is anybody doing anything?
Jin's assisting
I'm
by
gonna
making.
stand in
I'm
front of
gonna
the
start
mud and be
moving
like,
the other
"Oh,
way."
I don't trust you guys. I'm not giving this to you until you let us across."
Did you read what Jin said, Dane?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like standing in front and being like, whoa, you can't touch this stuff. Like, we don't trust you. You can have it once we go across.
So he stops there then, and you all get in front of him. Make a persuasion check. Because he wants to clearly look at the pile of gold. Or maybe I should say deception.
Same,
No problem.
same mod either way.
So you're like, hey, I don't trust you, you don't trust me. And he goes, he looks at it. Does he have to touch it or just inspecting it?
Touching it will immediately show him that it's fake, so he just has to like inspect it.
Okay, so you've halted him about 20 feet away from the gold. So I'm just going to say he's making this check with disadvantage to look if it's real.
Alright.
No.
And he has to beat a 15.
Well, that fucking sucked.
I mean, that's not disadvantage though. There we go.
Alright. So he looks at it and he goes, "Shinies! maybe we let them by. Here's lots of shinies!" And he kind of steps backwards to about here, and he goes, "Yeah!" And the leader just goes, "You! Go! Fuck! We'll collect shinies when you're gone!"
So we going across?
Yes, let's move.
All right, let's go.
Like how the irons are just like not even taking part in this.
They're children. Let them do the dirty work.
Alexander, you're invisible?
Are you just standing over there?
And waiting patiently. How
So-
far is the bridge?
Well,
How long is it?
if I see the goblin going over towards the gold while we're going across, to be like, hey, wait, hold on a sec, we're not across yet.
He does start getting closer to it as you guys are closing off to the other side.
I'm gonna kind of move over to the side over here.
Oh, so we're probably gonna have to fight them.
And-
Alexander, what are you
I'm
doing?
doing so quietly.
I'm holding an action for when he touches the gold, and then when he touches the gold, I'll cast Agnazer's Scorcher all the way across the bridge.
Actually, in that case, if we're gonna fight,
Monek, what are you yelling at the guy as he's getting closer?
Oh, just like as we were going across, if he starts getting closer, just gonna be like, hey, you can't get over there yet. We're not across. Go collect it when we're safe.
Roll one more persuasion check. He really wants the shiny. With guidance.
Damn it.
So 1d,
Oh, what does
add an extra
guidance give?
1d4. 1d4.
Oh boy. I don't think that's gonna help much.
Unless you roll a 4, it could make it better.
Mm.
13.
He pauses long enough. And he looks back at his boss, and his boss goes, and he turns
Also-
he turns back to the illusionary pile of gold. He's just like,
I'm also gonna turn to the leader after we're crossing and be like, you trust that guy? You know, you should probably go do it yourself. I don't know, I wouldn't trust guys like that.
Is that persuasion or deception? I don't remember.
He might keep some
they're the
shinies
same-
for
They have the
himself.
same roll?
The same roll for him either way, so...
He might keep some shinies for himself.
Right, roll at advantage because Kaisa's helping.
Alright. Alright, well,
So-
the first one it is.
Alright.
19.
A leader just like kind of like, he's not necessarily like giving you his full attention, but you can tell he's listening to what you're saying. And as soon as you say like he might take some for himself, you see his ear like flick up, and he goes, "Back! You don't touch my sanities! You split! Sorry." And Thak, as he's like reaching for the shinies, he like hears his boss and he like retracts like instinctually. He's just like, no touch, boss. We'll split, I promise. He looks like he's been subdued, Alexander.
So it looks like there's no plan to touch the gold.
No.
Yet.
He appears to have been warded off from touching the gold until you guys cross.
Have the others kind of disappeared out of the side of the goblins?
It's for sake of argument, sure. The rest of the party has wandered off.
Okay.
So we're
I
not-
will,
so we're not
I
gonna
will,
fight.
I'll dimension door 500 feet in their direction.
Okay. So you are leaving the bridge entirely, or?
As much as I hate to leave it intact, I am leaving.
Okay.
I'm not drunk enough to burn it yet.
So as you guys are, I would say maybe 100 yards or so away, you just hear. You don't necessarily know what angry goblin sounds are like, but you think you hear angry goblin sounds.
Oh, that is 300 feet.
Can we see back? Can we see if they're all across the bridge?
Sure.
I mean, we're 300 feet though away.
I would say like the path kind of winds away, and you can see kind of maybe from like a bird's eye view that they've all kind of like gone over to inspect the pile of shinies and are very upset.
How you move, wait.
Mabel and Kazan were
Tommy.
goblins all along.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Okay, yeah, sure.
Alright, is Alexander with us, or is he staying back to burn the bridge once they're across?
He's with
No.
us now.
Yeah, they made it
Aw,
sound like they
darn.
weren't going to check the gold out, so I was going to burn it. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh
We're good.
well.
So you just hear angry goblin sounds.
If we kill the goblins, I'll go back to
I
Brent
guess
Bridge.
the bridge will have to live another day.
I'll just say for this, you have talked your way out of a battle. That was a good job.
Code talk.
Not a terrible plan.
I mean, I was totally prepared for there still to be a battle, but this works.
This is what I have built this character for, lying my way out of everything.
John wishes he could talk his way out of anything. He's just terrible at it.
No, no. Zane totally believes that he could talk his way out of anything. He just, he convinces himself that he's better than he is. You've met this person. Like you've met that type of person.
Sure.
So in other words,
So, I don't have an accurate picture to
Pretty fly for a way member.
So I don't necessarily have an accurate picture to depict what I'm trying to describe to you, but you have reached the summit of Mount Yoma, and as you look out, you see a large forest. I would best describe it as Seth, you'll know what I'm talking about. The Fangorn Forest from Lord of the Rings. It's not exactly the most healthy looking place, and it's not exactly the most inviting looking place to go. And it seems to encircle the entire valley. As you are on the top of an entire frickin' mountain, you can see past it. Off towards the north, you see what appears to be a walled city. To the northwest, there is a vast sea, or ocean. And you do notice every now and then you'll see like a speck on the ocean that you can guess might be a ship. How you know what ships are when you've only lived inside a valley, I don't know, but you know it's a ship. You do see maybe along the coastline a dotted village, not nearly as big as the city. And then far off to the northwest is a vast spanning desert.
Desert sounds like a bad idea.
as of currently, yeah, we're not really prepared for that environment because we're kind of used to the nice, cool grasslands and forests.
Path is clear. We should surely make our way to the village.
Yep, we don't have a boat, so ocean is out
Alright.
for now.
Let's go to the city / village / place of, civilization. Assuming that, Kazan, Tommy, and Way Mabel, there we go. Aren't they technically in charge here, or are they the ones just following us, which is kind of weird?
We're just around.
They don't seem to be doing much.
Well,
They're making out of the corner.
yeah, it's not that they're not doing much. They're doing a lot. We're not going to describe that. It just happens.
Okay.
We're
So-
just a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh wheel.
Oh yeah.
So, as you get to the top of the mountain, and you survey the area, Way Mabel just kind of takes a moment to take in the surroundings. She goes, I've seen every corner of Sacred Valley. I've never been to the top of a mountain before.
That's not what she sounds like.
Oh
Do it
my
right.
god, it's gorgeous. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in your entire life? I should take a grab. That's what kids
That
do
sounds
now.
more like it.
Alright.
Yeah. just sad sigh.
She puts her two hands together, just like looking at Tommy. Do it for the vine. Never mind. Anyway,
What is their weird obsession with
I don't
plants?
see any vines around here. What is this?
What is it? Yeah, weird obsession with plants.
I hate that you've made this character that. What is Maddie thinking? She's closed all the doors between me and her.
Good for her. Tell her to bring you another drink.
I just realized Valley Girl, right?
Sure.
Sacred Valley.
Uh-huh.
It's very fitting.
Yep, we got there. Took us how many episodes, but we got there.
Sacred Valley Girl.
Alrighty.
Alright, this is cursed. Okay, so if those two are kind of just doing their own thing to each other, then we'll just go to the village/city.
To each other, yes. Alrighty. So you guys climb down the mountain. No random goblin troops or anything like that. You get into the forest. We've got creepy forest music here somewhere. Why not?
Does it count if I'm listening to 90s goth
This
music?
is not creepy. This is nostalgic.
Oh yeah, that's the same thing.
You get into the nostalgic forest.
Zane now wants to name this forest Nostalgia.
Alright, well, Kaisa's feeling a little apprehensive because it's kind of weird to be... Because, you know, regardless of where we went, we were always within the Sacred Valley, but now we're not there anymore. So everything's completely new.
What time of year is it?
Yay, adventures.
Yes, the path is clear from here.
What time of year is it?
It is getting close. Oh, there we go, Dark Forest. It is actually getting closer to the winter months.
Oh
So
boy.
end
It's
of
time to leave.
end of fall, not quite full-blown winter. Well,
There's
borderline.
still food around at that point, so
Sure.
Yes, Ron will surely bless us with plunder.
So, I'd say it's been a day's travel to climb over the mountain. So I would mark off a ration if you have one to spare.
I
I don't
cannot
think we have
edit.
any rations. We'd have to hunt.
Garth does not have any rations on his character.
So I would say, roll a survival check. We'll say you did this while you're on the mountain on the way down.
Garth and Kaiso suck. Thanks, Jin, for carry.
Oh, Jin is
Well,
the excellent hunter.
13.
13, okay. Zane?
sorry. Zane is trying to make food. 1 second. I gotta walk all the way across my apartment. Survival check. Wait. Survival check.
Okay, so you do manage to find enough food for the day for all of you, some being better at hunting than others. As you climb down into forest. And I'm just going to reuse this map because I, of course, was prepared. You guys know I'm prepared all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time I'm prepared. Yay, forest.
This is familiar.
Oh, you've never been here before.
Yeah, I remember this part had bodies.
Nah.
Yeah, you're right. Just a weird sense of deja vu.
So again,
Prob-
I'm going to ask what is the current marching order of the group here, or if you want to place yourself where you want to be.
Alright, Garth and
Dave,
Kaiso
when
will
we
be in the
stop
front.
for lunch, did we take a short rest?
Sure.
Or that dinner? I'm gonna use Arcane Recovery to recover a spell slot.
Okay. Oh, what am I doing? In the wrong window.
So I might require control of Garth's token again.
What? Absolutely not. Click. There we go. Okay.
Nice. So, I mean, if we, after resting a step, the marching order would probably be Garth and Kaiso in the front,
Okay.
side by side.
Where are the rest of you?
I'd like to be near the
I'll be
back.
behind those
Just
two.
in the tree. I mean, I'll be near the back.
I'll be towards the front.
I mean, Jin, we're like walking through the forest, so I don't know how you're just gonna be in a tree.
Scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. That's how.
He's at the, what we're walking on the ground, and he's like jumping from tree to tree.
So as you guys are traveling, actually, as you kind of begin your climb down the mountain, actually, Garth, Kaiso, go ahead and roll a. Actually, who's the most perceptive?
Kaiso. I'm
Okay.
a +4.
Okay.
Charlie.
Charlie probably wouldn't notice, and you'll understand why later. Roll a perception check for
15.
15. Okay. So you're not entirely sure if it's just because you're walking downhill, but something. Everything just feels lighter for some reason. Your step just makes you seems like it carries you further. Your pack just seems a little lighter. Just moving around in general just seems easier. Huh.
I kind of stop and like ask everyone, do you notice that everyone feels like, as if you're lighter in general?
What are you talking about? I always feel this way. Like super strong.
I turn to everyone else.
Everybody else can roll a perception check.
I rolled, I think, a 7.
Actually, I'll have Garth roll as well.
Alexander's, you don't notice anything.
Yeah, I feel pretty normal, actually.
Garth rolls a 14.
Yep. Garth also kind of notices. He's like, yeah, he kind of like limbers up his shoulders. And I think that's
I
Monak.
think I
That's a
can feel
natural
the
20.
exact difference in weight that I feel.
He's like, I feel exactly 14.3 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
Does that mean you know the reason?
I wouldn't think so.
Natural 20?
Monak, because you rolled a natural 20, go roll an insight check.
Alright. Time for a nat 1.
Don't do this to us. 17. That's good.
Not bad.
It's hard to pinpoint exactly why. And again, like Monak, you kind of like feel this, like after a certain point, and you're walking down the hill, and you're like, huh, that is a marked difference. And you turn back and you walk maybe about 50 feet back up the hill, and you feel normal again, and you walk maybe 50 feet back down the hill and you feel again light as a feather. And like after doing this a number of times, you kind of find the point in where this shift happens. No explanation as to why, but there's still a marked difference between maybe a 5-foot area to the next 5-foot area that you kind of figured out where this happens.
I want to like take a stick and like mark that area or something, just in case we come back here at some point. Investigate further.
Okay. Okay. So you continue down the hill then, into the forest.
Does our movement speed increase?
No. It's just, I mean, you're carrying your packs, right? But as you cross over this quote threshold, whatever it may be,
Whoa.
it feels as if you're not carrying your packs, but you still are. Just
Did anyone else's Roll20 just get weird and everyone's picture is all out of place?
Yes.
Ron's at the top of the map.
Yeah, okay,
And
that's...
we got
I
4
thought
people.
my browser just did something weird.
Yeah,
We
no,
have
that
4
happened to
people
me.
clustered in
What
one
the
area.
hell just happened?
Also, Zane is sideways.
Zane's always sideways.
Oh, that's true.
Zane's always in a different direction.
Yeah, but everyone's... What the hell?
Wait, you can move it.
Yeah, you can move them, but I don't know
You
why
can
it just
move
suddenly
people's
shifted.
pictures, but I don't...
I'm
I don't-
sure the great and powerful Ron had something.
I don't think you can do that to people, because that's just like
Okay.
part of the UI.
I reloaded it. Everything's back to normal.
Yeah, like you shouldn't be able to affect other people, like where they're putting people's like videos. That'd be really weird.
But yeah, I reloaded it.
Injecting
Everything's fine.
malware.
Hey Ron, stop screwing with shit.
Entertain me, Squire.
Injecting malware into this game like how you inject drugs into your veins.
Ron told me that I had a virus and I had to download this program to get rid of the virus.
Oh, you're
You
downloading more
think-
RAM? I've done that.
Oh yeah. The key
Just
is to
vaccinate your
download more
computer
bandwidth
forehead.
first, so the RAM downloads faster.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm lucky I
Um,
have him because he took control of my mouse. And he's fixing it for me.
Hmm.
So, it is kind of bordering on afternoon.
You still lighter?
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like, I want to say like knee deep into the forest at this point.
We walked all the way up a mountain across a goblin bridge and back down, and it's only noon.
No, it is evening.
Once we left really early.
Yeah, probably.
Jin's got a good one.
Oh, as to the weird shift in weight or feeling.
Are we being upgraded in HD now? Or is that what it is? We're being rendered better?
Yes. You've gone from 8-bit to 16-bit. So you're asking Way Mabel and Kazan Tommy if they noticed anything? After Monek points it out, you all kind of notice it too. And he does his little experiment back and forth up the hill, and there is a definite like termination line, so to speak, after you've all experimented for a little while. There's no indicator, right? It's just like yeah, between like that stick and that bush, like if you walk between them, that you feel normal or you feel great, so to speak. But there's no like you don't see anything, even with your copper sight. Nothing looks different.
I say we just ignore it and keep going.
Is there anything else you wanted to
Yeah.
do, Jin?
It's kind of like neat.
No, they do not know anything about what it is.
2 iron badges are useless. I guess we just keep going.
Okay.
Not like we have a choice.
So you have trekked into the forest, then at the base of the mountain, and as you're going on, it does come to the evening, the afternoon and evening, that the sun's going down. You can opt to continue traversing after dark. You could set up camp. What would you like to do?
Probably set up camp. I mean, do you guys want to traverse at night?
Not particularly.
Yeah,
Camping
I'm
sounds
good
fine.
setting up camp.
Okay. What are you all doing as you're setting up camp?
I'm looking for sticks.
Sticks. Okay. Are you still looking for the one stick?
Yes.
Okay. You did not find the one stick. Jin. As you normally found your ability to climb trees relatively easily, you've got mad hops now. Your ability to jump higher is noticeable simply because of your physicality. You understand your ability to leap between point to point, and your ability to jump further is, I don't want to say like incredibly increased, but you're just like, huh, I was able to go so far yesterday, and now I can go maybe 10% further today. Like without training or anything, there has been a marked increase in your jumping. Not anything that's going to be related to combat or anything, but there's something there. It's not just a feeling. There is a change. Alexander, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send Charlie up to patrol in circuit. I'm gonna just sit kind of in the middle of camp and send Charlie in circles to watch for people.
Okay. So you send Charlie up, and as he pierces through the canopy and looks back down, he does not see anything. The canopy of the forest appears to be covered in this very thick mist, as well as just the canopy of the trees themselves. It is practically impossible to actually see past the canopy as if viewed from the outside.
Well, then while it'll take longer, I'll have him come down into the canopy and
Okay.
kind of fly from branch to branch.
Okay. Roll a perception check with advantage because it's based on sight for Charlie.
23.
Because Charlie's amazing.
It is a hawk. He gets a +4.
Not too far away, he does see a boar, as of course, it's always a boar.
What is it for?
Over here.
Maybe Garth should deal with this.
And this boar is just kind of casually grazing. Kaiso, what are you and Garth doing?
So we're just like setting up camp and stuff. I mean, maybe look for food so we can have a nice dinner.
Okay. Alexander, are you letting Kaiso and Garth know about your boar?
No,
Yeah.
I don't care.
No. Okay.
No.
Yeah, we're hungry. If we're hungry, yes, I would.
Okay.
I mean, assuming we're hungry, we did travel pretty far.
Okay. So you have been alerted to a boar off to, I guess, the north.
Alright, I guess 2 of us will go out and hunt it. Wow, that's
Okay.
a big boar. Holy. So, guess we move up.
Okay. Zane, you are looking for your stick. Where are you looking for sticks? Over there. Jin and Alexander, I'm gonna say you're in the same area. Monek, what are you doing?
Have I been made aware of this boar?
Sure.
Alright, I'll go help with it then.
Okay. Put you relatively over there. So Garth and Kaiso, you are sneaking up down this boar that is absolutely huge compared to what you've seen inside of Sacred Valley. What are you doing?
Sneak?
Okay, roll a
Like-
roll a sneak. Roll. A
I'm a 10.
You feel fantastically stealthy.
Garth is fantastic.
Garth disappears. Like
Which is kind of weird.
you crouch down and you step on a twig, and the boar's ears kind of like twitch up. He doesn't turn around, but they both twitch up, and you're like, shit. And you look over for Garth. Fucking gone. Like, Garth's not
What do you
there.
mean Garth's hiding? He's not here. He must have stayed back at the camp.
And you're just like, you know, he's probably learned a few things. What are you doing?
I guess I'm not stealthy, so I don't feel confident, but maybe Garth will approach and probably try to use animal handling. Like, hey, friendly.
That sounds like Garth.
Okay, because we want to eat the boar, so he's going to be friendly to it. Why not?
Lower its guard, I guess.
We're not going to tell
He-
Garth we're going to kill and eat the boar. Just let him do
No,
his
he-
thing.
He kind of accepted at this point. He's just going to plant a tree right afterwards. That's the
Alright.
way to get back to nature. But anyways, roll animal handling.
Sure.
12.
Okay. So Garth kind of reaches out and pats the back of the boar. And it's not sudden. Like the boar, his ears kind of like flop back down. But the boar, slowly kind of turns towards Garth. And that's when you realize just everything is fucking wrong with this thing. It's still got most of the skin on its face. But, like, an entire section, like, in one of its eye sockets, completely hollow. There's a lot of creepy crawlies going in and out of its flesh. And it's kind of like, that's not good.
That's a big nope right there. Garth is probably going to be like
So as it turns around and you see like kind of like the jaw is exposed on the right side and part of its face is missing and there's just actively like wriggling things crawling through it. It looks at you like kind of dead-eyed in the face, like its pupils don't really focus, or its pupil, but it kind of looks at you, just goes 3, and I'm gonna need to roll some initiative.
Fuck!
Zombie boar.
I don't think we know what undead is, right?
No, John, no, Mike, this is all original content. Jin rolled a... Wait, what was that? 23, holy crap. Alright, hold on. 23.
Cool.
Wait,
Time to
who's... Oh, that's Garth.
Garth is 11.
He's still... I don't know why, but on initiative he's still listed as Way Road Daniel. Kaiso was...
He's 13.
13.
We're the
Monak?
closest, and we have the
Seven.
lowest. Some of the lowest.
7. Alexander. Alexandros.
Oh, I didn't even know I was here. Let's see here.
Yeah, you're the one who found the boar, remember?
Also Zane.
Yeah. 8.
Better than me.
I thought I was back at the campfire though.
You are. You are, but you hear this ungodly scream. Well, I'm sorry. What was the initiative, John? John?
John rolled a 22.
22. Alrighty. And of course, as you hear this ungodly scream, you notice that there's lots of other boars nearby, because. Oh wait, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna reveal them all until it's their turn.
Oh no.
You don't know where they are.
What do you mean? There's only one boar.
Yeah, sure. It's just one. Alright. Give me a minute to actually number these things.
Kitty, come on.
Can I say now that I cast mage armor before going to check this out?
Yeah, it's a big boar. I'd say, you know what? Do an insight. See if you're smart enough to figure out to do that ahead of time.
Hopefully my character is, because I am repeatedly not. Alright, yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Literally every single time we go into combat, I'm like... oh yeah, I should remember to cast mage armor, like, before we ever do anything. And then I always forget. So that's
Right.
8 hours.
Oh, see, I skipped mage armor for shield.
I have both.
I've designed my character not to get hit though, so. Or not to be like a center of attention.
Yeah, you know, I try and stay back, and then everything just keeps... Whoever is aggravating the thing we're fighting always just happens to stand next to me and draw it over.
Should stand next to Zane.
Sounds like a you problem to me.
And then I keep casting Dissonant Whispers to get them to run away, and they just keep coming back.
Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Totally prepared. Always prepared. That's me. The prepared guy.
That's because we broke his prepared counter.
I never know what the enemy's initiative is going to be until everybody else rolls. So... oh man. Okay. Cool. I need to find more battle music. Where did... Oh, there it is. Stop. Cool beans! So this thing turns around, it looks terrifying. Chin! You hear a scream rattle the entire forest. You are far away with several trees in front of you. What are you doing? Gosh darn it. If you... I would say with your cat-like reflexes, you could... I would just call that regular movement. If you're still in the tree, yes. If you're not in the tree, I would say you could see around the trunk. Yeah, if you're still in the tree, you're looking at the canopy of the next tree over. Well, okay. Start by starry form, get the boar's attention. Form of archer, okay. Okay, so you have powered up, essentially. Anything else? So the way holding action works is you take your action and you use your reaction as the trigger for it. So if you choose to hold your action, you would lose your reaction in the event that your trigger happens. Right. So what are you holding your arrow for? Okay, so if it comes into view where you can see it. So you've leaped through the branches of these trees. You've transformed or powered up, so to speak, ready to fight. You don't see anything, but you're ready to strike in case something aggressive comes into view. Got it. Zane, your turn.
Let's see. 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Wait. Do I hear, like, anybody yelling for help?
Would Garth make a startled noise when a zombie boar turns around? Kaiso? Gonna assume there was plenty of commotion that was made when that happened.
Yeah. I mean, assuming Garth would probably freak out if anything.
Okay. So you do hear the startled cry of an adolescent teen coming from, you know, a direction.
Let's see. Can somebody give me a ruler from me to the boar? I literally can't get it to work.
70 feet.
70 feet?
65.
Let's see. Double my movement is the whole thing. Okay. So right about there would give it.
Okay. So you get halfway, and you crash through the underbrush. directly into this guy.
A dodge.
And you dodge?
A dodge.
Okay. Are you taking the dodge action? Is that what you're saying, or?
No, it's going to use athletics to jump over it.
Oh. Okay.
Or acrobatics to jump over it. There we go.
So
I just like see it and then just like jump over it.
Okay. So you see this boar has most of its hindquarters just gone and like skeletalized. As you crash through the bush in front of it, both of its eyes swivel in the wrong directions to look at you, and it picks itself up and it just goes, and then you jump, and then you jump over it. Why not? Okay.
All right. And you know what? I'll even use the fact that I can make that step with the wind.
Okay.
Because it doesn't engage your dash action.
Got it. Makes sense.
Justice is doubled. So blink. All right. Let's see. Bonus action. Oh, I don't have a bonus action for already assembled at this moment. I'm good.
Okay. It is the initial zombie boar's turn. It does not see anybody but Garth and Kaiso, so its good eye just kind of swivels in its socket. Actually, sorry, does a full 360, comes back, lands on Garth, and then it's gonna attack him.
Oh boy.
Or not, because
That's not going to hit Garth.
Oh, sorry, that doesn't count. So that doesn't hit Garth. It gets the one attack. Okay. So it took the one step closer though. Kaiso.
I don't know the existence of this other boar, so I'm going to focus on the guy that's in front of me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Going to whack it with my quarterstaff.
Do it. No, you're not.
Damage. There we go.
Yes.
That'll be 10 damage.
10 damage.
Alright. I'm going to spend a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So, does a 12 hit?
The 12 just barely hits. The 11 does not. As you punch it once, oh wait, Fury blows at advantage. So the 12 hits. Go again.
So that's 5 damage for that.
5 damage. Okay.
And 11 does not hit.
No. So you punch it the first time, and it kind of like you feel like an impact, and you punch it the second time, and your hand just sinks into necrotic muck.
Big nope, big nope, big nope. Alright, that's it for my turn.
So you're like, wham! Ew! Garth, it's Garth's turn.
Alright, Garth is probably... I'm gonna, like, just tell Garth, get angry, Garth, get angry! So he's gonna rage. Probably gonna choose, let's see, what does he have? I've been looking.
He has rage. Oh, he can do his beast form. I don't know how that works.
He's gonna do the claws, then.
Okay.
Alright, so he gets to make 2 attacks with his claws, 1 each, with advantage. 13.
13 hits. Yep.
That's be 7 slashing plus... How much damage does his
2.
rage do? So that's... Okay, so that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And then 1 more attack. 20, so that'd be 10 damage.
All right. 10 damage. Garth, the resident brick house.
And I think
Alright.
that's it.
Alrighty. So he slashes into this thing, and just chunks of meat are falling off of this boar.
Nice.
Where is... Oh, there he is. Alexander, as you are keeping an eye out with Charlie, not paying attention... Oh wait, I have to do this. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So you take out of like literal nowhere. You just because if you're looking through Charlie, you can't hear or see anything through your own senses. You get absolutely blindsided. 1 second.
I'm gonna say there has to be something near me.
Oh, there is. This guy gets a full running charging start and slams into you for 22 points of damage as you are impaled on boar tusks.
That's a big yikes, man.
Yes, absolutely. You are within sight. Go ahead and fire, Jin. So you jumped forward, and then you hear something crashing behind you. You look back, and a boar slams into Alexander, and you just take the shot. Natural
Oh,
20. Hell
That's a
yeah.
crit. You've been getting crits left and right. Unfortunate that time.
7 points of damage with the crit. Okay. Nasty. Alexander, you just got slammed into. What are you doing?
What in the Ron's name is going on? And I'll snap out of it.
Damn.
And I'll see that boar.
Commitment. Ron is the new Papa John.
I will instantly go invisible.
Okay.
I'll see if I can just walk away from him.
Roll a stealth check with advantage. Please.
So your stealth is +3. Not bad. 14.
14. Perception is wisdom?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh no. So as you turn invisible, it start to sneak away. The boar kind of sniffs your presence out, and he's going to try and attack you back. At disadvantage. Uh-oh.
Oh, sheesh.
It's okay. Shield. I'll
You can
cast
shield 18, right? Yeah.
Shield 18? Okay. So you cast invisibility and you try and step away, and the boar...
Oh, I can't, because... Well, can I?
What?
No, it's two,
It's your reaction to use shield.
But can you cast 2 leveled spells?
It is your reaction to use shield, so you can use it.
Okay.
Okay. So you cast invisibility and you disappear, but this boar is just thrashing around wildly, and as you try and take a step back, it just happens to thrash in your direction. You're like, oh crap! And you throw up shield and block the damage just in time.
Now I'm uninvisible.
You are, unfortunately.
So
Monak.
I'll walk away from it. Oh, I'm leaving.
Okay. Where are you heading? So you
I don't
blocked its attack of opportunity, or are you running?
20, 25, 30. I'm gonna be like right in here.
Did you climb up the tree? Where'd you go?
I wish. I'm just in the. I assume that's not in the tree.
That you've gone 10 feet.
Could I have gone in this tree?
Like climb up the tree?
Yeah.
If you want to spend your movement and do a dexterity check, see if you can climb the tree.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Let's see here, dexterity check. Dexterity is +3. Oh, 7. Sack of shit.
You try and climb the tree.
So I'm back by the boar then.
Yep. And you scramble and scramble and scramble, and you got nowhere. Monak, your turn.
Alright,
Ron, damn it.
I'll shoot the... This thing
How
is
dare you say the Lord's name?
just
Zane.
within range.
Okay.
I'll shoot Dissonant Whispers at this boar down here next to Alexander.
Okay.
Oh wait, this thing doesn't work, does it?
Does
Nope.
Dissonant Whispers work on undead?
Oh. It's a good question, actually.
Do they have to be able to understand you?
No. Because
Okay.
you whisper a discordant melody
Okay.
that only
okay.
one creature can hear, racking with. So it's just like it makes like some horrible
Weird
magical
noise.
sound in their ears.
Okay.
If it's immune to psychic, it will not work. Otherwise, it works.
Wisdom check.
Yes, Wisdom versus 15.
He runs.
And he takes.
You know what? To keep him on the map so I can control him, we're just gonna move him over here.
Takes 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good. I've gotten him away from me a bit further.
Okay. Scale to fit. Oh, I can see now. Zane. Wait. You hear off to your right. Oh, oops. Pay no attention. Pay no attention. Boop.
Fear. Fear. Also, what is Wade, Mabel, and Kazan Tommy doing in this?
They're busy making out.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Or something else. They know we're busy.
Does a 15 hit?
I hope
Does the
not.
15 hit me?
Yes.
No.
No?
Oh,
So you backflip over him as he skids to a halt just a few feet in front of you.
Olay! I don't know what
Uh,
this word means, but it sounded appropriate.
meanwhile, this one, Jin, heads or tails? All right, we're gonna call that a 1. Oh no!
Jin's in a tree though.
Yeah, sure he is.
Or uses headbutt.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Slams into the tree. I'm gonna assume he misses the tree.
That or the tree's much more sturdy than it
Yeah.
looked.
Alright. He tried to knock you down and he didn't manage to even shake the tree that much. Jin, you're up. You have a boar trying to knock you out of a tree, a boar that just attacked Zane. You can't see what Garth and Kaiso are fighting. And the one that just gored Alexander ran off. Jump to the next tree, alright? So now you can see the one directly underneath you fighting Zane, and the one that Garth and Kaiso are fighting. Actually, I guess you can see all three. Zane is on the ground.
I was Zane on the ground.
Did you jump into the tree? Not prone on the ground. You are on the ground level. Guiding bolt.
Wait. What hit me to knock me prone?
Nothing.
No,
I
you're
said-
not prone. You're just not in a tree. Is all he's saying.
Yes. You are not halfway up a tree. Alright, guiding bolt on that one. Roll for it.
You're saying you're standing on the ground,
Oh, okay.
as opposed to like, because Jin is in a tree.
Yes. It is very concerned with attacking Zane. That will hit.
Jeezums.
I would hope so.
Just say cheesums. I want some cheesums.
Some cheesy poofs.
Oh, 9.
Oh,
9.
that would be me advantage.
Alrighty. 13 to hit. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, 16 to hit. That'll either one of those will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. 4.
Man. All those low rolls.
You've almost
Feels
done
bad,
damage
man.
this round. Zane, you are up. You have leapt over a boar and you are standing behind it.
Kick its ass. Literally.
Well, Zane's, I would say, not a complex person. So, Zane hits it in the face or in the ass.
Okay.
Or kicks it. Yeah, kicking it sounds good idea.
No.
Oh wait, do I get initiative or advantage too, or no? I'm totally fine with not. If that's
I want to say no, because the only reason Jin got it is because it's concerned with you, but it's not concerned with Jin because he's up in a tree.
okay.
And barely did damage.
Yeah.
And just gonna do. Bonus actions. I have them. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll an unarmed attack.
That'll hit.
Yay!
8 damage.
Damned.
Hot diggity. Which one was that? That one.
When you roll a 4 and a d4. Oh yeah.
We rolled more in your unarmed strike than Jin did in his whole attack. That's fine.
Hold on.
He casually slaps the boar for more than your ancestral light-guided constellation arrow.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, my turn's over.
Okay.
Gave the boar a sunburn.
Oh, it is Boar Alpha's turn. Who does he want to attack? Garth? Yeah, he probably wants to attack Garth. Garth hurt him quite a bit. Garth is raging, so whatever this is, it's halved.
Assuming it hits.
Assuming it hits. 15?
Nope, that does not hit.
Neat balls. Kaiso's turn.
Oh, good boy.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Oh boy.
Kaiso's turn.
Oh boy. Alright, okay, whack it with the quarterstaff. 21. That'll do 5 damage.
5 damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw as you... You know what? I'm just gonna retcon this and say it's when you stuck your fist into it. But roll a Constitution saving throw. 7. Cool. You're poisoned.
Shit.
Which means everything you do is at disadvantage.
Okay, so the 12 did hit though, right?
It did.
Alright, so then I'm going to... Actually, no, it would be the 21, because everything would be made normally now.
Right.
So
Still
key
hit.
point, spend, flurry of blows.
Okay. So now it's
9
just
misses.
straight rolls. Yep. 23 hits.
7
7
damage.
damage.
All right, that's it for my turn.
So you hit this thing, like square. You're in the backside, so you slam your fist into it, and you feel this bone-shattering crunch, and you watch as its hip buckles in half, and the whole backside of it just flops down to the ground in this wet, slapping thud. And you hear it like go, and it dies.
Okay. So actually, it does die.
And in its wake, remnant spawns.
Oh, joy.
And you see this much healthier looking boar rise up out of the body, just ghostly looking.
Is it aggressive?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
It's-
guess that's it for my turn.
It's Garth's turn.
Garth just sees boar in front of him, so he's just going to keep on tearing.
He sees ghost boar.
It's like the boar's not dead in his eyes, so 23,
23 will hit.
11 damage,
11 damage.
and well, yes, 13 damage because it's advantage.
So it's 11 and 13. Okay, got it. Yes.
13 damage. Holy shit!
So
that's-
so Garth just sees this boar flop down and ghost in front of him. He just goes, eh. He just keeps swinging.
yeah, okay, he did 24 damage. Two hits.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Okay, that's it for Garth. He's just screaming a little kid scream while tearing into this thing.
All right. Boar, the brave boar that ran away. Well, Alexander, are you in the tree? No, you are not in the tree. Ruh-roh. Right, we are there.
Garth be doing the most work here.
Okay, so he took his... Is it only their movement, or is that their movement and dash, Monak, when you use Dissonant Whispers?
Let me reread the thing.
I don't think it includes dash. It's just they move as far as they're able to.
Must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Okay, so that means he would be able to get back. Hi. Wabam.
Yeah, I mean, like, technically it's using its reaction, so I would think it would just be its normal speed.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit? Yeah, Alexandros.
No, it does not.
Whiff. So it was fully charging, so I'm just going to say, for the sake of argument, it ran right past you. Alexander, there is a boar butt in your face. It is your
Dead
turn.
boar butt.
Let's see here. Yep, that's what I'll do.
What have I done? What have I done? Oh no.
I'm gonna wind him up. I'm gonna fire Agnor's Scorcher at him.
Ron, I need a map of a forest fire.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. Don't do that.
3d8 dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
3 and 10.
These things are about to die, aren't they?
Dexterity. Oh, that one totally failed. Oh my god, what is happening?
Wow,
I
two
rolled
negative ones.
2 natural ones.
What the
So-
fuck am I seeing?
15
Oh
points of fire.
no!
15 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Forest is covered in flaming assholes.
Thy donuts be crispy.
Oh no. Alright.
I feel nothing but fear, and barbecue.
Alrighty. That really hurt. Anything else?
Oh, are they both still alive?
They are still both
Nothing.
alive.
There's
Oh,
nothing
good.
else I can do to him.
Alrighty, Monak.
All right. I am going to cast Sleep.
Okay.
To hit both of those guys.
Okay.
So I'd much rather them be asleep than turned into remnants.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. I can never find the damn roll on sleep. I think it's 5d8. There we go. Uh, 31 total.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good roll.
You have enough to put the first one to sleep just shy of the second one, so...
Damn.
So we'll say... Is there sleep emote? Why is there no sleep emote?
I think there is.
Whatever, we'll call this sleep. Alrighty, so that guy's asleep.
I think that's the sleep one, yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else?
This is like a kind of little cliff thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just kind of...
Scramble
How
up.
far can I move? 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I'll be up here.
Wait, who is
Maybe I'll
that?
be slightly harder to get to.
Wait. Oh. Apparently I planned for him at some point.
Wait, what the? Oh, no.
No. I think I put too many on the field.
Wait, am I being attacked, or...?
Nope, nope.
Okay.
It is this guy's turn. So he originally went for Zane, didn't hit Zane. He's gonna turn back around. Is Wild Shape a concentration? No.
Thankfully
Yeah,
not.
it's not a spell.
Yep, just runs out when you choose to turn it off or you run out of hit points.
Zane, does a 20 hit?
Yes.
You
one
take
hit.
12 points of boar damage.
No, no.
Number 3 is asleep. Jin, your turn. Yes, your turn.
Yes.
uh,
Don't hit the sleeping one.
no, light the sleeping one on fire. Moonbeam. On. Okay, got it. Yep. I roll a dexterity save. They're not very dexterous. They're not very dexterous. Roll for damage. Oh, it's a con save? I thought it was dex. Well, they're kind of constitutionalized. Yes. Should have gone with the dex, buddy. They take half, I believe, from Moonbeam. Six points of radiant damage. Wouldn't you know it? They're vulnerable to radiant damage. So he'll take the full 11. Then arrow. Okay, at advantage. Never mind, you got a natural 20.
What's with all these crits?
So 7, 14, 17 points of damage. God damn. Oh, look, he died. And then stopped being dead. Well.
Died a second time.
Oh, now I see why that guy was there. Stand by. Boop, boop, boop. Haha! Think again! So you fire through him, and you actually burn through his undead flesh, leaving nothing but a charred skeleton, and from the skeleton rises its remnant. Wait. Jin. Oh, Zane's turn. Oh.
Zane's gonna punch the remnant.
Oh! That's a fair point. That's a fair point. He takes half. Because I rolled a natural 20 this time. Roll for damage. God damn. 7? No. 6? 8? 8. Okay, Zane's turn, sorry. Punch the ghost.
Yay, punching the ghost.
$19. That'll hit.
I'm just gonna click the roll damages button.
8 points of damage. Okay.
And flurry of blows.
So you can roll other than 22s. Alright. And
Apparently not.
12, 14 points of damage. Bam. So this remnant comes out of the ground and it just like almost immediately died.
Died a
First.
third time.
Kaiso, heads or tails?
I'll call heads.
It attacks Garth.
Okay.
14 hit?
Nope.
Fantastic! Kaiso's turn.
Nice! So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the good old-fashioned whack.
12
Does a
hits.
12 hit?
Yep.
Alright. 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to just make one punch this time. Gotta save my key points in case people need healing. Speaking of which, who's hurt?
I think Alexander.
He's all the way over there, though, so can't do much there.
He doesn't know that.
So,
15 hits.
15. 5 damage.
5 damage. Alright. Garth.
Going to screaming slash.
Yeah, the 22 hits.
11 damage.
Oh, look, it died. So he slashes this thing through the midsection, and you just see this blue, wet spray hit the tree off to his left. And the remnant is no more.
Dies for a third time. Now Garth just gonna look around, sees this boar, gonna go up, and he's gonna slash it with his remaining attack.
Okay. 16 will hit.
9 damage.
Which one is that? Oh, that one. God, they massacred my boy. Alrighty. It is that boar's turn. I'm gonna hit you again, Zane. I promise it'll land. Nope. Or, you know, it doesn't have to. That's fine too. Alexander, your turn.
Dip, duck, dive, and
And
dodge.
Alexander is fighting for its life, and then we just have 2 boars being massacred over here.
He's doing okay.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna scorch them both.
Cool. I'm not arguing.
So they have to roll dexterity saving throws.
Fantastic.
And the one who's asleep
Super
automatically fails.
dexterous. Super dexterous. Oh wait, yeah. See, told you, super dexterous.
I mean, isn't the one who's asleep automatically failed, or is it awake now?
Yeah, actually, sleep does kind of make you fail.
So 16 points of damage to the ones that fail.
Okay. Well, you killed that one anyway.
Which one?
The one directly in front of you.
And you fight boar 2, electric boogaloo.
I regained 4 hit points.
Cool. That's neat. And then you said 16 if they failed?
Yeah, 16 if they failed, yes.
Okay. Wait, did I not damage that one before? No, I did.
Well, it was 14 last time.
Oh, neat. All
It
right.
should be at
Well,
least.
Oh wait, was it damaged before it was asleep, or was it after?
I
That one wasn't asleep.
I screwed
I
up.
hit 'em both with
I screwed up someone's health at some point. So
Are they both dead?
yeah.
Okay, I gained 4 more points of hit points.
Oh wait, wait, you hit the sleeping one too?
Yeah.
Darn.
Well, he died and yeah, rose as a remnant. Guess
yeah,
what?
that was kind of why I wanted them asleep so they wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Well, ghosts don't sleep. So. Monak, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Get 2
I don't
fresh
like the fact
remnants.
This guy's here. I don't like that this guy is here now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with the second level dissonant whispers on him. I don't want him here anymore. Wisdom save 15.
Not the wisdom. They're not wise at all. See, I
Good.
told you.
All right.
Which one did you make run away?
This guy, the new one.
The DM wants us to make them have a strength save or something.
13 damage as well.
All right. Wait. Okay. Wait, how much?
13.
Okay. Got it. That one. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Wait. Didn't I just roll for this guy? Screw it. Zane, does a 16 hit you?
No.
What the fuck?
Go look at my character sheet.
No.
I don't care if you don't believe me. Go look at my character sheet. You'll see what it is. It's perfectly reasonable for a monk.
I don't like it.
It's not like it's 20 or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go charge at Alexander with this guy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You have 2 boars. Double the fun.
Double McDum.
He's gonna have someone die tonight.
Son of a bitch. No, I'm not.
I gotta say, I like the way this fight is going and the way our fights usually go.
I'm gonna cast shield. 'Cause you're
Oh,
reaction.
11 would have hit you?
16 would have. Is that not for me?
No,
was
16 was
against
for
Zane.
me.
no,
Oh.
it was 11 against you, which I'm pretty sure you miss or you dodge.
Yeah, I do.
Fantastic. Well, it's Jen's turn.
Kick his ass. Not that you really need to, though. Actually, they're kicking their own asses.
I like how I have someone in like perfect I'm going to murder you stance, and I just can't fucking hit him. Yeah, see, we don't have Seth up on a Pegasus, we just have Jen in trees. Yes, you can see those.
Yeah, I mean this. I think this is the first time I haven't been like nearly dead before my turn during a fight. So.
Okay. So your moonbeam was roughly here? Right here? Okay. How far can you move it? Oh, you're gonna move it directly on top of... Anywhere you damn well please is where you can move it. Boop. Right there. Cool. Constitution saves for both of them. I love my life. It's great. Ah!
Oh, they're very healthy.
Aha! They're pretty healthy for being dead. So they take 4 points of damage. Alright. Oh, arrow. At the closer one? What? Sure, sure, sure. Another one.
And another one.
16. Damn! 19 points of
Share
damage.
some of those crits with everyone else, please.
Hot damn.
I mean, last night it was, or last week, or last time it was me. So
But not in front of the family. Wait, I thought you were in a room. We need to get you a bigger house. Alright. Oh!
Play D&D outside of the box for you.
Oh no. Yep, that tab disappeared.
The initiative order is gone.
Yep, initiative order's gone. It's Zane's turn, I know that much.
yay! Zane is gonna punch the thing in front of him again.
Alright.
I mean, I like to punch. And fucking
12 hits.
oh, hits. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Blame.
8 points of damage. Okay.
And flurry of blows. Oh wait. 1 second. And just regular armor strike this time.
Okay. Uh, 16 points of damage. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's-
16 to hit. 6 points of damage. Okay.
6. I wish I could hit that hard. One of these days.
Alrighty.
Of course, then you'll just hear me killing Kamehameha all the time.
I believe it is... Oh, it's this guy's turn. Wait, no. That guy's dead. So then it's Kaiso's turn.
Nice. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Gonna smack it. Is that... Oh, I'm still poisoned, so... Is this disadvantage or regular?
Regular.
17 for 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
He's still alive. So... Regular unarmed strike. 24 with 6 damage.
Now it's dead. As you punch into it, its body just dissolves like water around your fist and splashes into the ground.
Okay. That's it for. Well, actually, no. Hold on. I moved how much? I was like right here.
Mhm.
So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Because I hear sounds coming over here.
You do.
That's it.
Garth's turn.
He sees Kaiso running this direction, so he's going to scream and run. So what's his move speed? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Going to dash. 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60. There we go.
Okay.
That's it.
So because Garth did not get attacked or attack for his turn, he is no longer raging. Alexander.
How does Garth look?
Healthy.
Absolutely healthy. Peak health for a young baby.
I'll tell him duck, and I'll cast Burning Hands, which is a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
With a dexterity saving throw of 15 for all three of them.
That was so.
Does a 19 save?
Yep.
He has advantage on dex saves that you can see.
Oh wait, one of them actually saved.
Okay, with 3d6 for the save, and then half of that for the... So 9 for the one that doesn't, 4 for the one that does?
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't matter for either one of them. As you slam both your fists into these two remaining boars' faces, both of them just balloon out as the chaotic, fiery energy fills them, and they just fucking explode in boiling, fiery, watery goop.
Alright, I heal for 4 damage.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Yeah. That's the fight.
Alright, are there any zombie corpses? Zombie boar corpses left?
There's 4 of them in different
I'm going to spend a key
degrees
point.
of completion.
How much do you think the skulls weigh?
Alexandros, you heal 8 health as I jab my fingers into your back.
Oh, that's a spot.
I would say the skulls probably weigh like, they're pretty big. They're gonna be like 15 pounds each.
Oh, we're going to have to look for dinner now. This is definitely not dinner. Passage of tradition date by a big amount.
You just eat around it.
No thanks.
Alright. How many skulls are there, Dean?
There are 4 of them.
One's bigger than the others.
I would say that. Oh wait, those are ghosts that you killed. Yeah, none of them really took. Well, I would say the top one that Garth originally killed probably doesn't have a very intact skull. So 3.
I just want one. So
Okay.
I'll go pick it up. You will live once again. I'll just put it in my bag.
Oh no.
Monka.
Okay.
I'm still hungry. Are you guys hungry?
I don't feel too good. I don't have an appetite now.
I could use like a 5-minute nap.
How long does the poison last?
1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, so it
Well-
passes.
Basically, I would want to take a short rest and to regain my key points. Garth would probably take a short rest as well in full heal.
I didn't get you, did I, Garth?
Oh yeah, you did.
He just slightly singed his hair.
Good.
So he would just take a 30-minute nap and just wake up completely fine, like the hair just regenerated. Because that's how it works in D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Still smells a little funny.
It's probably because of the boar guts on his hands. Dead boar guts.
Alrighty, so we're gonna take a short break. While we get some stuff ready.
I'm
Okay.
going to grab some food because I did not eat dinner yet, so I'll grab a snack. Be right back.
Okay. Ugh. I will be right back. Uh-huh.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Also, I'm not so sure of you guys about what's happening on our end with the whole selling the house thing.
No.
Oh, really? I'm
Well,
kind of
we've heard a
surprised.
bit about you guys selling it. Or-
Yeah, basically cleaning the house and wanting to sell it and stuff. Currently, we received one offer, which was pretty good, but the people ended up selling against it. And we currently received another offer, which is also nice.
It is a
So I think-
seller's market right now, I know that much.
Yeah, like currently the housing market is really good right now, and we've always talked about moving, and now it's like since the market's good, houses are being snatched up left and right. This is a good opportunity. Like we would still stay in Texas, but we would probably go live in a rental till we officially decide where to go.
Right? Just wait for the market to calm down and then make a fat profit off the sale.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, with the money, we'd basically, well, be paying off all the debts that are happening, and then buy a plot of land somewhere, and then build a house there that fits basically everyone's needs.
Alright.
That's the goal. All right. Is everyone here? Or are we still waiting on someone?
I don't know. John, you here?
Yep.
Alright, guess I'll just move on.
Maybe Mike is still eating dinner or something?
Nope.
Oh, no, you're right there. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
like the previous people did back out. Like, something about the house. Like, they were really interested at first, but then decided against it last second. And now there's a second group of people. It's like a family came in. They really love the house, so they made an offer as well. And if
Okay.
everything works out like in a perfect world, then, welp, we would sell it.
Alright.
One big thing that could be a deal breaker for a lot of people is that we have a pool out back, but we kind of converted it into a pond, and a lot of people don't really want a pool to be a pond.
Yeah.
So it probably costs money to renovate it back. But these people who made an offer, because they were expecting to build a pool wherever they went, since the fact they would just have to renovate it, which is like put chlorine there, remove a few plants and things, they would probably not care. So that's a big bonus for us. We don't have to do anything to the pool.
Do you
Yeah.
stock your pool pond?
Stock, as in like
Fish.
we had like goldfish and koi, but then Texas freeze happened and killed all of the fish. It was a big shame because some of the koi got real big too. So it was a big feels bad man moment. So I think that's probably another reason why we decided on moving, because if we were to move, we would have to think about relocating all the fish. But now the pool pond don't have fish anymore, so that's one less headache. But yeah, all that's left in there is like cattails and water lilies. And actually, there's still some fish in there, but they're like teeny tiny mosquito fish, and they're not the kind of fish that you really want by themselves.
Alrighty. Alright. So you guys have fended off zombie boars. What would you like to do?
Find food.
Okay.
Actual food that's not dead.
Let's do survival checks.
19.
19. Zane, 21.
Actually, that is a good idea. We should probably move camp a little ways ahead so that way we're not in this area.
Okay, so you're kind of like moving on, but keeping an eye out for food.
Yeah, because I mean, if there's undead here, we kind of don't want to run into anything that's causing these guys. That's a good point.
Okay.
I also rolled a 19.
Okay. So as you guys are traveling, yeah, you do come across of like more forest creatures. Nothing quite so dangerous as the boars were, but each and every one of them has either just like is either already a corpse, and is rotting into the ground, or a moving corpse, as you have seen before.
Hmm.
And as you're traveling, you hear like this grumbling sound from the back of your ranks, and Tommy speaks up. He goes, "Guess this is why they call it the Desolate Wilds, huh? It's pretty desolate, you know."
Don't think desolate implies undead.
You know what, Jen? I thought you guys knew. It's called Desolate for a reason. You guys didn't bring no food?
Did you?
Oh, desolate.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
the
that makes
Desolate.
sense.
the
Yeah, Tommy was just gonna eat that ass the whole time.
Oh no!
Sustain off each other. God damn it.
No one's been out here. They just keep calling it the Desolate Wilds. We thought it was just, where nobody lives. We didn't think it's gonna be dead.
Worst comes to worst, we can eat fucking tree bark.
What? What are you, a plant?
Did you know tree bark actually, if you get to the inner layers, provides an excellent source of fiber?
Yeah, I ain't eating no tree. Unless it's got like, I don't know, fruit or something on it. I guess.
Either that or corpses.
So you guys continue traveling, unfortunately not finding anything suitable to eat. First day into the Desolate Wilds comes to a close. Does anybody have any rations still on them?
Oh,
Not that anyone knows of.
wait, question. Can druids change their spells after a long rest or something? Or is it only on
I
level
still
up?
have some griffin meat, apparently.
How much griffin meat did you have?
5 pounds of it.
Okay, I would call that a pound of meat. Yeah, I guess 5 pounds. So I would call that 5 rations. Why not? So we could split that into a day of rations for everybody. For those of those that know that they have rations. Wink, 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 wink.
But yeah, question. Can druids like change their spells on a long rest or something? Or does it have to be level up?
I think
Like to get... Wait. Don't druids and clerics... Well, clerics know all of the spells in the cleric handbook, period. They just
Right.
prepare whichever ones they want on a long rest.
right.
I think druids work similarly.
Yeah, I thought so too.
If
That was-
so,
It's
Good
wizards and
berry,
sorcerers
good
supposed to
berry.
wait till level to swap out warlocks to swap out spells if it's possible.
because if
I'm
we're going to
reading
survive
I'll
here,
read it
good
right
berry
now.
would be a good idea.
You might have to explain that to the druid.
You create multiple berries. You eat one, it provides you enough sustenance to last you for 24 hours. Well, a full day, basically.
Oh god,
Change your-
fucking good berries.
Druids can change their list of prepared spells on a long rest.
Oh,
Yeah. Every
you're-
time they long rest, they prepare a list of spells from all of those in the druid list.
Preparing a new
Okay,
list
so they're
of
just like
druid
clerics,
spells
they can-
requires
Yeah.
time spent in prayer and meditation, at least 1 minute per spell level for each
Yep,
spell on his list.
You create up to 10 berries, and they restore 1 hit point and provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day. So basically, a day's worth of rations.
And I think good berry is something you probably cast as a ritual if you want, want to hang around.
It just takes 1
minutes.
action.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
No, it's a level
Wait.
1 spell.
Yeah, no, Goodberry's not a cantrip.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a level 1.
Goodberry would be so busted if it was a cantrip.
Yeah, it would be.
I will never starve ever. You cannot
Yeah,
starve. me.
Goodberry would just literally mean rations don't matter to you
Yeah,
if it was a cantrip.
Or
berries,
anybody else.
like
in the
lose their
world.
effectiveness after 24 hours of casting the spell. But let's be real, when you cast
Ah,
a spell,
Yeah,
you
but
want to eat
it
immediately.
doesn't matter if it's a cantrip, because then once they lose it, you can just make more.
Yeah, that's it's. Goodberry being a cantrip would be broken like create water in Dark Sun. Like Dark Sun is a like Dune style world where water is very very scarce. All clerics and anybody who can cast the create water spell is basically like hoarded away and kidnapped, so they create water for their community. So if one of your characters have it, you just don't tell anybody about it. It's the only way they exist.
So your Goodberry source is AFK. So
Feels
Jin
bad.
goes slack-jawed and just follows you guys.
You just hear a dial tone from him.
Beep, beep.
Jin, do you have Goodberries? No.
What about if you take a long rest? Would you have one then?
Okay. So
Okay.
for the first day, you guys eat the rest of your griffin meat,
Yay.
and you are left rationless.
Tastes like chicken, but with a little bit of meat.
I don't know what you're talking about. I still have rations.
All
Them
we need.
all.
I don't have any rations. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
We used all the stolen rations on the way up, didn't we?
Otherwise, people would be starving.
Yeah. Jin? I think he must be looking for his spells.
No, he said he had to go somewhere, didn't he?
No, you
he's
said you
back
want
now.
me to slot it in.
Yes. For the survival and sanity of the party.
No.
I don't
Taking
care.
longer.
Oh, hey, he's back.
Yeah, they just
so-
finished. They just left.
So you guys took a long rest. You ate the
Okay.
rest of Zane's griffin meat. We don't know how long it's been in his pocket. We'll call it griffin jerky.
At this point, probably.
Chicken jerky. I heard mixed reviews from that.
We're still level 4, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Do I have good beer? Yes, I do. But
Yeah.
what do I take out?
It's a level 1 spell, so you definitely have access to it.
Wait, I have 10
Dang, do I
griffin
take out
feathers.
jump? But I like jump. I like jumping. So
Have you ever used jump?
I wanted to.
Why do you
Okay,
need
fine,
jump when you can
I'll,
climb trees?
Well, you see, when I'm on the ground and I want to do an arrow
Jin is
shot,
ninja.
and I jump in the air, pose in the air, and then do the arrow shot. See, the swag. Okay, I have good berry
Good.
slotted in now.
It's because it's
Alrighty.
awesome. That's why.
So you continue north towards the walled city that you found.
I,
Did we take a
I want to say I
break?
don't know how it works,
long
but I
rest?
have it. So
Yes, you took a long rest.
Basically, once a day, you cast it, and it gives us 10 free rations.
And also, said rations restore 1 hit point.
So you guys are trudging along. I need everybody to make a dexterity check.
Uh-oh.
Saving throw?
Uh,
oh, oof.
Oh, if it's a
would say-
check, then you subtract 2 from both those rolls. Then
well, Garth definitely fails. Jin,
I rolled
definitely. Jin, the nimble cat, definitely fails.
20 total.
Hey man, after pulling out all the stunts I did during that fight, I'm a little beat up.
Alrighty.
The dice are just, Orange Jesus is back.
So as you guys are just marching your way through this forest, you start heading through this thick bramble, and Jin and was it Garth?
Yes.
You take overall over the course of the day, you guys take 19 points of piercing damage.
What?
If we failed our check, or if we
This is literally just like over the course of the entire day, not just like all.
What do we think if we pass?
Wait. What's hurting us?
Thorns, brambles, the environment itself. As you are making your way
I'm
through
in
this.
trees, though.
You took away
I'm
jump. You
traveling
can't
via
be in the
trees.
trees.
What do you mean I slot away jump? You said we're like a little weightless.
I just said you felt better. You're not weightless.
Oh my. Bruh.
The DM plays you.
I mean, I still have my natural jump. The jump skill just allows me to double it, or whatever.
Oh.
So you're climbing through the trees, and the trees have thorns all over
Yeah,
them.
and you rolled a 6 on your dexterity. You just straight missed and
What kind
fell
of
into
trees
a
have thorns
cactus.
in them?
D&D trees.
Bad, evil, dark forest trees.
The kind of trees that exist in a forest with zombie pigs.
No.
So what do we think if we pass, Dane?
Nothing.
Okay.
So
I'm assuming 18 passes.
You guys are. I mean, you've traveled pretty much all day so far, heading off north. The entire way is essentially a sunless, dark forest hellscape of odd, undead creatures. Every now and then you'll see something moving off in the distance in your peripheral, but you never really get a glimpse of it. Visibility isn't that great because of the mist and whatnot. You start to hear off in the distance tribal music.
Monka.
You do come to a clearing where you can actually see the sky. And you see, someone roll a perception check.
Who wants to roll this time? Because so far my perception checks have been pretty bad. Shit, well, yeah, okay, fine. Roll perception. $19, okay, that's a better one.
Okay. As you break into the clearing, you notice around the peripheral of the village where the mist kind of ends, you see these interesting looking green flamed torches that seem to be repelling the mist of the forest.
Aww.
And in this perimeter area, Kaiso.
Yeah.
Nope.
So
as you guys break into the clearing, Kaiso, this spear with this jagged black rock spearhead just slams into the tree right next to you. And you look back and at where it came from, and you see this tall, slender, dark-skinned man, like with his arm extended as he just threw a javelin at you. And he brings it back to his mouth and says, "Oh, I am terribly sorry. I thought you were one of them You are a normal traveler, aren't you? Oh,
Uh,
1,000
Thank God.
apologies, of course.
I'd say for everyone's sake, since the spear missed, Garth is gonna let that slide.
You have
Yo,
to.
imagine if
He
a hole was
he
here.
he kind of sees like Garth like about to brandish claws. He's just like, you have to understand, young one. We have remnants for days trying to break into our village. If it were not for me, this village would be overrun by now.
Of course. Blessings of Ron be upon you.
I just nod my head
And
shakily.
Let
he
me,
kind of slaps you on the sides of the arms. And blessings upon you, good sir. Yes, of course.
Yes,
And a
your path
rainbow
is
appears.
Let me tell you of the blessings of Ron. Did you know that the Earth is flat?
And he kind of looks at you, and he looks up at the sun, and he kind of like side eyes the rest of you. He's
I just like shake
sure,
my head. While
sure.
Jackson-
We will discuss the Ron, over dinner, maybe. You come. You all must be. You've made a great journey to come so far. Tell me, where are you from exactly?
First off, I'd like to roll insight to see of his implications about dinner.
Okay.
Just is he going to ambush us? Is he fully good intentioned? I'm going to roll insight for that because 23. Is he friendly?
He is like he does not appear to have like he doesn't wish you harm in any way. He is inviting you in. Like he seems genuinely happy to see you, like fresh faces.
Okay. Seeing that, I would be, I would answer him. We come from the Sacred Valley.
And he's like, I'm not familiar with such a place.
Beyond the mountains south of here?
And he kind of peers up, and you can see the tip of Mount Yoma from where you're at. He's like, oh, beyond that mountain. Oh, we do not go there. Odd sorts of strange sicknesses lie beyond that mountain. You are very brave to have come over that.
Oh. I mean, is it like... We've noticed that this place is lighter. Or feels lighter, at least. Because from beyond the mountains, everything feels heavier?
He just seems a little confused as to what you mean.
They have no clue what that is. Okay, alright. In that case, let's head inside.
So,
Unless everyone has concerns.
with your insight, I would say he seems eager to... He seems friendly. But he also seems a little too eager to invite you in. You can't really... Like, it's more quirky than dangerous? Okay.
Okay,
I trust him inherently. I'll go with him. And I will continue talking to him about the path of Ron.
Okay. So you two are walking side by side, and he's just like, yes, Ron, of course, very interesting. He kind of like looks back at you, Kaizo's like, what the fuck is this?
I just shrug my shoulders and just like, I deal with it.
I'd like to know if he would like to become a level 1 member of the path.
He's like, we have our own way of life here. But thank you for bringing your customs to us, though. We appreciate it.
Yes, well,
Yikes.
your path seems a little confused, but if you'd like a clearer path, I can give it to you.
We are just here to visit. We are not here to impose customs at the moment.
Of course, of course. Uh,
Speak for yourself.
perhaps maybe we can do business or trade or something before you move on your journey.
Sure. Okay, so what does the inside of the village kind of look like?
The inside, I mean, it kind of looks like the Wei clan, only instead of wooden houses, it's more just huts. It's definitely a community. You see a few people outside, just doing general village tasks, basket weaving. A couple of people are actually in the process of building a new hut. Um, and one of them reaches out, who's like, "Ah, Ulak, you bring visitors to grace our great celebration. Chara is with," and speaking directly to you, it's like, "Chara is with child. Her and hers are going to be staying at this new abode. Very lucky tidings that you come this day. We will be having a great celebration."
Yay?
Dane, did you just take everything we watched yesterday and put it into a campaign today?
Was that her name, Chara? The
No,
answer
no,
is
no,
no, but
It feels a lot like it. That's all. That's all we'll say.
but no. um. So.
Okay, so he talked about trade. I mean, what we kind of want is a place to stay. I mean, obviously they invite us in, but how long they'll keep us in here is kind of a question.
Okay.
So, what do we have to offer in exchange for, them willingly letting us stay here?
So, he kind of walks you into the center of the village, and this woman, if I had to describe her as witch doctor-esque, would be the best way. She has bones like making up all of her armor, and two bones like stuck through giant gauges in your ears.
Oh God.
And she holds both hands up, her staff in one, and just kind of rattles it. It's like, guess for dinner on this day of celebrations for the girl's name that I just came up with on a second. Shara and hers. They should be giving birth any day now, and we have. I will not bore you with this. Oh, come, where are you from?
We are from the south? Beyond the mountain?
Beyond the mountain, you say? You have done well to survive such a sickness that comes from that mountain. And Alexander, being the most friendly with them, she kind of like walks right up to you and just like kind of like old grandmother style, just like literally just grabs you by the jaw and kind of like pulls your mouth open and like looks inside your teeth and just lets you go and just like, you are still healthy to have come from such a mountain.
Oh yes, Ron's blessings have shined upon us.
I'm sorry, I do not know this Ron. And
No.
she kind of looks to the, which one of you is Ron?
No, Ron rests above us, and he speaks to me. I am his high disciple. He guides me in the path.
I just shrugged my shoulders.
These are all level 0 disciples. They are nobody in the path of Ron.
She kind of looks to the rest of you.
I just shrugged my shoulders and just like do a little finger twirl, like kind of imply crazy.
She goes, I see the mountain sickness did not leave all of you untouched. And she just kind of eyeballs Alexandros a little bit.
Feels bad, man.
Did we already ask what this mountain sickness is about?
No, we haven't. Probably should.
Let's ask that.
Okay.
Could you tell us more about this mountain sickness?
Are you talking about what happened to the boars, where they look half dead, half alive?
What?
I don't know. She just started talking about a mountain sickness, so that's what I
No.
asked.
The affliction on the wildlife here is just a... That is part of this forest. The forest hungers for life, and it sucks it from those that stay here. We have found, and she kind of points to the numerous ring of torches around the village. We have found a way to make our dwelling here in spite of it. And we have found a way to cleanse the meat of the poison or the forest's influence on the creatures here. But that mountain, she points back towards Mount Dioma, that saps the strength far more than life itself. That lowers one's essence to nothing. Our strongest warriors can't even brave that mountain for even an hour before they are reduced to the strength of mere children.
Kind of just side eye everyone, just like, not like I kind of know what's going on at this point, but I don't know if I want to point it out.
Well, do you know this in character, though? I don't think you know this in character.
No. Like, here's this. We feel lighter at the moment we step down. They're talking about them being reduced in strength the moment they go up the mountain. I think that's kind of an obvious thing, at least for my character. Character's pretty wise, even though he doesn't act like it all the time.
So they're inviting us to the celebration that takes place in a few days?
Tonight, actually.
Oh, tonight. Guess we accept it, yeah. Let's probably,
I'm down for a party.
step back a bit and discuss what's happening a bit.
Yeah, sure. And maybe trade a few trinkets
We
and
should
things.
also probably stick together, by the way.
Yeah, let's stick together. We're in unfamiliar territory.
Okay. So, we'll kind of fast forward a little bit to, I'll say, nightfall.
There's no trees around here, and that makes me unease.
There are no trees. Where, you know what? So they kind of have a bonfire going in the middle of the village. During this celebration, and they are passing around these trays of fruits and meats during like the celebration, and it's very interesting. There's like all this dancing and fanfare and like these tribal beaded gowns and wooden masks. Not so much that you're looking for Kaiso. They're like the flat faced with like the angry
intimidating expressions.
Yes. So not entirely what you're looking for. What are you all doing?
I mean, I'd kind of be sitting awkwardly, but maybe try and find a way to invoke conversation, like ask about the history of this place.
Okay.
Like, what's the place name, too? Because, we have no clue what this place is.
So the man that you're talking to, he just goes like, name. We just call this place home. We don't go, we don't come. The forest provides for when we need it, and we give back our dead as it calls for them.
Note to self: keep an eye out for zombies. Okay.
This is my kind of place.
Zane, what are you doing?
I'd like to ask her to teach me something when I get a chance to.
Okay. What exactly are you asking for?
Well, does she know how to? Do you know how to animate? Do you know how to raise these dead?
Specific question.
So,
Maybe.
so she says, raise, no. We put the dead into the earth to nourish it. And she takes a piece of the meat, and she waves her hand over it, and roll a perception check real fast.
My perception's not that great. I think it's just a +1. 11.
11? Okay. So with a trembling old lady hand, she waves over this piece of meat, and it kind of glows sickly green for a moment before like mushrooms start popping out of it, and it quickly starts to decay in her hand. And she kind of scrapes a little divot in the dirt and puts the meat into it and then kind of buries it. So she's less about raising life and more about returning it to the earth.
Okay. Alright.
Monak, what are you up to?
I don't know, I guess I'll just introduce myself to people.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Not really. Just kind of sitting around looking at everything.
Okay. Make a... Somebody dropped out. Make a perception check for me.
Yeah, looks like John.
I know everything about this village.
So... real fast, and be honest.
Trying to figure out what the hell a 20 means.
No. Be honest with me, all of you. Which one of you guys are eating and being merry with these tribes members? And which ones are like hanging back and not doing anything?
I'm eating and drinking and telling all of them about Ron.
That I figured, yes.
It's nighttime, so I'm probably eating with.
Okay.
I'm kind of making cautious conversation, not really partaking in anything, because I did eat a good berry, so I'm assuming. So.
Okay.
And Garth would probably just hang with Kaiso.
Zane, what are you doing?
Zane's still here. See him.
John?
He's trying to get info from all of you before he tells me what I found
No, John
out.
left. John left.
Oh, fuck. That's okay.
I'm psychedelic mushrooms.
I feel like John would probably be conning them or something. I don't know.
I feel like he would be eating with them.
I want to say so as well.
Trying to tell about how amazing
trying to
he
brag
is.
about how he killed like 8 boars single-handedly.
Alrighty. So, Monak, you have noticed a strange oddity. Not so much with the younger of this tribe, but as you've noticed a significant trembling in people as they get older. specifically in their hands. So as you notice these people like passing trays around, passing drinks around, the older the person is, the more of these shakes they have.
Parkinson's, clearly.
Yep. Must be genetic in the tribe.
Yeah. As a necromancer who studies the human body, I would know this. Is Way Michael J. Fox here?
Oh, God.
Roll. Okay, so you notice that. You're gonna roll a medicine check. That's weird, man. These weird shaken people. I don't know. I guess they're just old. Whatever.
Maybe something's wrong with my eyes.
The universe is
Maybe
in
my
balance.
eyes are shaking.
The universe has been balanced out. All right.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Beautiful.
Well, you guys go to bed. Nothing's wrong here.
Wait, Dane, I have a question.
Yes.
Are there any aquatic creatures around here?
You're like
Frogs, I would imagine.
You look into the water for you know what? Roll a perception check. Nope.
No animals at all.
No.
So I can't use summon beast then, huh?
No. So the only living creatures within this circle that you can perceive are you and the other tribe members.
So,
Rude. Okay.
Dane, when I'm looking at this food, do the bones look humanish?
Roll a something check. Medicine? Sounds like it'd be medicine. Nature.
I rolled a 7 total.
Yeah, and them's bones. Bones and dry bones.
Those taste a little bit like human, maybe.
Wait a minute.
That's where we get ready to the yikes territory.
I'm just kidding.
Before you guys bed down for the night, does anybody want to do anything else?
I would probably
How's the sky look?
No, you can see the stars.
Sorry.
You can see the stars.
Okay. Alright, go on.
Did I make any converts?
Roll a religion check. Uh-oh.
+4 in religion. Come on, baby! Oh no, 9.
You did not turn anyone to the way of the Ron. The way of Ron.
Oh, we'll give them a chance. So what are you saying to them, you know?
Well, about how the Earth is flat, I don't have a lot to go on right now.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. I think we're gonna call it here.
Can I actually... Oh, sure.
No.
I was gonna say, can I use Druidcraft to predict the weather tomorrow?
Is that a thing you can do with Druidcraft?
You create a tiny harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours.
Okay. You gather it will be cloudy.
No!
Which is interesting because as far as you could tell, there is a perfectly clear ring leading straight up into the sky, but everywhere else you look, covered by the forest, is covered in that thick mist.
Oh,
Dane,
that's kind of sus.
before
Okay.
we go, can I make a perception check to see if the hills have eyes?
I wish I knew what that reference was, other than the movie/book. But what does that mean?
Yeah, hills have eyes, where it's a bunch of cannibal freaks.
If it looks like chicken and it tastes like chicken, it's probably chicken, my child.
So you're perceiving to what now?
Nothing.
I
I've
mean,
decided that
you
it's
tried to do a
probably
medicine check to see if it was human bones in your meat, and you.
No, I'm just not giving up. I'll figure it out.
Actually, I would be kind of curious too, because like we're in the middle of nowhere. All the animals that are around are dead, so I think Kaiser would kind of be curious about the food too. Like, where the fuck? Like, it's only meat, right? Is that what they're only eating?
Hmm. Yes.
And we haven't encountered like a single living animal that's not already zombified or dead, right?
Correct.
Yeah, Kaiser would like to roll.
Roll a medicine check. Or nature. Damn, that's some good meat. Good. Tasty, tasty.
I've
I mean,
eaten anything.
at this point, can we not just roll some kind of
Cartoon.
wisdom check?
God, don't know shit.
You all.
Deduction, like.
I think it's probably chicken, so I go for seconds.
I don't eat shit though. I had a good berry. I'm just.
I don't know what you're
ask
talking
some
about. I saw
questions.
people's hands shaking, and I'm pretty sure it's because my eyes are shaking.
Jin, what are you doing?
No, I was asking, can we not just use like solid deduction to figure out what's going on?
That's kind of what you're trying to do. The DC is pretty fucking low, and you all suck at it.
So what? Can I roll wisdom or something?
What are you trying to deduce? What are you trying to do?
Well, like what Kaiso just said, there are no living creatures with like untainted flesh around here, but yet they're still serving meat.
Right?
Yeah,
they said they
What
said
about
that
like
they
a nature check?
they said that they knew how to purify the meat.
Oh, did they? I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that either.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a medicine check anyways.
My incredible knowledge in medicine tells me that makes sense.
Go for it. Jin, with your cat-like nose, this is people meat.
What?
And you know what? I'm okay with it because I'm not a people.
Good thing neither Garth and I ate shit.
So this is not strange to me at all because I'm a tabaxi and I'm not people. So I guess I won't be telling anybody.
Oh no!
You're not gonna tell anybody?
Thinking, wow, this thing's really good.
Yeah, it is pretty good, huh, Jen? I like it.
Yeah.
It's chicken. That's what Ren
Well-
told me. He's never wrong.
Who's bedding down for the night?
Yep, we're all cool, man.
I trust them. They seem pretty upright. I'll go with
I
that.
kind of want to be cautious, so I probably tell Garth how this place don't feel right, so we probably take shifts.
Alrighty. Who's staying up first, guys? Kaiso or Garth?
Kaiso, I guess.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
Wait,
for...
are you telling this to everybody or only to
You know,
Garth?
I would probably tell this to everyone where this place doesn't really feel right. We should probably be a little cautious because we're still in a new
If you tell
area.
everybody, then Jin will be up since he's nocturnal anyway.
When
Yeah,
does
so-
Jin sleep?
He's a cat. Whenever he pleases.
You think during the fights I'm awake?
Jin fights in his
You think I'm
sleep.
hitting crits? You think I'm hitting crits using the power of my mind? No, it's just luck. Pure luck.
Alright, roll perception check, Kaiso.
So I mean, are we the only ones who are going to be doing this?
So, are you just like staying awake, or what are you doing?
That's a 23 for me.
Sure, sure.
For me, let's see what's around here. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's kind of hard because I mean everything's just flat land around here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go on top of this thing.
Up on the rock?
Yeah, because I have a lot of jumping stuff.
Okay.
Just
I
whips
can
out a
go
ladder.
high place. I don't need a ladder.
Sure, you can separate from the group. That's fine. No one ever dies when that happens.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but here's the other thing though. I also use. Oh wait, never mind. Pass without a trace is not invisibility. Never mind.
You're just real sneaky.
You know what? I'm just gonna set this up. Boop, boop, boop. Jin.
Yes.
And Kaiso.
Yes.
With your immaculate perception,
Yes.
you notice in the middle of the night a bunch of cannibals coming to eat you and your party.
Oh, how do we know they're cannibals?
Well,
They
I
brought
mean,
forks.
yeah, they're
They
holding
brought
forks.
though.
What do you mean? How do you know they're cannibals? You're the one who figured out that it was people meat.
Okay,
What?
I see people
That
coming with
that
malicious
didn't strike
intent,
me as
right?
weird.
Yes,
That
you do.
didn't strike me as weird. I'm a cat.
And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Wait. Okay.
You're a cat, and it didn't strike you as weird that other people were eating their own species?
Apparently, it's a cat eat cat world for him.
Yeah, cats hate each other.
Nope.
Or cats hate humans.
I mean, yeah, some cats eat their young.
Oh God.
But this ain't normal though.
I love this character so much.
Yeah,
Like the fact that he's eating his babies. I hope that he lives
it's
a long
amazing that
life.
you're like 16 years old and somehow you're completely unaware of the culture that you have lived in your entire life.
Dude, I don't even know what a bird is still.
Well,
All I
It's a
know
sky
is that Charlie's some winged beast. The
Birds
only
don't.
other winged beast I've seen is a griffin.
Which
Birds.
is even stranger, because I'm sure there are birds everywhere.
Birds don't exist. It's all government
Those
conspiracies.
aren't real birds, though.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jin's woke.
Yeah, birds aren't real. Those are just drone cameras covered in feathers.
No, those are just mini griffins.
Alrighty.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Good session. We'll end here because I'm pretty
Hey,
sure
you
John
want
passed
to
out on his
talk
keyboard.
how he damns ropes?
No, he said something.
Yeah.
He said he had
Yeah.
to bounce for a bit. He had a call he had to take.
Oh.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was family related.
Okay.
He was picking me about it earlier.
Alrighty. I'll message him later.